in the spirit.
Good morning, Glacier. It's Tuesday, April 6th. I'm Katie.
And I'm Lauren. And here is your GTV episode and daily announcements. It has come to our attention that there were some of you that were unable to watch yesterday's episode. The episode should be fixed and is on the GHS website. If you have time, please watch it.
By the way, we recognized Molly Fang as a GTV Student of the Week.
April is Be the Solution Month at GHS. The school tradition was started many years ago, and it promotes and reminds students to take care of each other, themselves, and the building. This week, the focus is treating all people with respect.
Today will be our first part in a 3-part series previewing GHS spring sports. Today we will take a look at the Wolfpack tennis team.
The head tennis coach, Mr. Monroe.
I'm here with Harrison Sanders and
I'm Colette.
I'm here with
Mariah.
Rory.
How do you think the season will go?
It's going to be an interesting one. We're a very young, inexperienced team, but I think a lot of the state is facing that same thing. We graduated 26 seniors, and we didn't get a lot of experience playing last year, so it's going to be fun.
I'm pretty excited for this season. I mean, we kind of missed last season for COVID, which stinks, but this season we have Rory, who's obviously very good at tennis, and then we have, like, my partners Alex, we have Jake, and we have Simon. We have a lot of good players that I think it's going to be just super fun to hang out with and have fun at the meets and hopefully win some games. All right.
Harrison got it. I hope really well. We have a bunch of new players this year, but I think it's going to be fun and turn out well, so.
Yeah, I think the same thing for the boys team. We have a lot of new players. Those really good freshmen and sophomores who look to do really well this year.
How do you think Glacier is going to do as a team?
I think really well. We've got some really strong players like Rory and then some new people, but I think we'll balance each other out, so.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think there's a potential for lots of growth in the team this year, so we'll be looking like really good for the state tournament.
I think we'll do pretty good. I mean, again, we're going out there to play tennis for fun, and usually you play your best tennis when you're having fun, so it's gonna be good.
Well, obviously we have Rory, who was the number one, 2 years ago.
Having Rory gives us an advantage in boys. We're going to place probably in the top half or higher in boys just because of the points he'll gain. Ethan Purdy is going to give us a lot of points. Our doubles will get us some points. The girls, it's going to be a challenge to place, but I think we're still going to be pretty competitive in our division. We're going to qualify kids for state. And I think we're going to do well.
How has COVID affected tennis?
Like I said, we had 26 seniors last year. We were going to be a really, really good team. What it did do, though, is open up a lot of varsity spots this year for beginners. We have a ton of freshmen, especially on the girls' side, that are just jumping right in. And this weekend, they're going to make up a big percentage of our lineup, and they haven't played before this year.
Well, last year, Harrison and I really didn't get a freshman season, so it's kind of hard for sophomores coming in because we kind of are expected to act like as leaders for the freshmen when we haven't really had the experience ourselves. But I think overall it's pretty normal. It's a pretty socially distant sport, so.
Yeah, we really just have to wear masks, and that's the only change.
Practices have changed a little bit, like we have to wear masks and stuff, and then obviously last year we didn't have a season at all, so that was kind of hard, but it hasn't been bad, so.
Yeah, it's actually not been super noticeable, the changes that have been made. I think it's better than what happened last year. It's hard to not have a season, so just to be able to be on the court is really good.
And how long have you been playing and coaching tennis for Glacier?
I've been playing since my freshman year, so.
I've been playing since I was like 4 or 5, so it's been a while.
Like this summer, kind of started out.
Yeah, so my dad and grandpa coach for like the 8th grade girls tennis. So 8th grade year, I managed the girls tennis team because boys aren't allowed to play. So that's when I really started playing tennis, and then we've just been playing since then.
For Glacier, I've been coaching since the beginning. This is actually my 21st year as a head coach, or as a coach in tennis, though. I coached all through college at one of the Missoula high schools. And I've been playing since I was a sophomore in high school.
Bring you a preview of the GHS track, and Thursday will be the Wolfpack softball team. And now it's time for the Wolfpack Recap, recapping GHS activities in the past week.
The track teams opened up their season last Friday in a duel with the Capital Bruins. The short-handed Wolfpack suffered losses in both the boys and girls teams. Our boys lost 81-63, while the girls lost 89-43. First place winners for the Wolfpack were Jeff Lillard, 400 meters and long jump,
Sam Ells, 1,600 meters and 3,200 meters.
Eric Junk, javelin,
Noah Fincher, 100 meters and 200 meters.
Zeffie Hansen, 3,200 meters,
Kendall Van Aken, discus.
and as well as both the team's 4x100 and 4x400 relay teams.
The Wolfpack girls tennis team lost their season opening matches against Helena 3-5 and Capital 1-7. Winners for the pack on opening day were, in singles play, Maddie Bartlett, in doubles play, Tori Dobis and Katie Bitney. Maddie Johnson and Nicole Mitchell both won their matches on Saturday.
On the other hand, the Wolfpack boys had no problem handing Helena 7-1 and Capital 7-1. Double winners in singles for Glacier were Rory Smith and Ethan Purdy.
Also picking up singles wins were Brighton Kelsey,
Kyle Nelson,
Will Rudback,
Kyler Knudsen,
Harrison Sanders and Alex Galloway,
Jake Keller and Simon Roston,
Timmy Glanville and Ethan Woods.
Trey Engelin picked up a pair of double wins, first with partner Will Redback and later in the afternoon with partner Calvin Schmidt.
We also wanted to recognize our own sophomore Tegan Vasquez, who finished second at the USA Wrestling Folk Style Nationals in Cedar Falls, Iowa over the weekend. Tegan competed at 120 pounds and was the highest placing Montana finisher.
Also congrats to Kyle Nelson and Tova Lambret, who were crowned as prom king and queen on Saturday night.
And here's what you need to know. Today is the last chance to audition for the Wolfpack Theater Company's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. This audition will be held tonight in the Wolfpack Theater from 5:30 to 7 and is the final all-school production of the year. This Shakespeare classic will be re-envisioned with a redneck/hillbilly slant. Actors, singers, dancers, and technicians are needed. Email director Miss Maroney with her school email if you have any questions.
Are you interested in being part of the tech crew for Wolfpack Theater Company's production of The Odyssey on April 27th and 28th? Tech application forms are available on the call board outside of E106 and are due by 5:30 p.m. today. If you are interested and applied earlier on the Crush and Odyssey application, you must reapply and fill out the new application, which lists all the rehearsal times. See Ms. Menson in E112 if you have any questions.
All boys basketball players who will be returning next season, you have received some instructions from Coach Harkins for postseason meetings in your school email. Please read them and sign up for a postseason meeting next week. The sign-up sheet is on his door at E118.
Seniors, pay attention to scholarship deadlines. They are coming up fast and furious. For more information, see the Career Center website.
The yearbook would like to include photos of prom, including getting ready, dinners, and dance photos. Email ghsyearbook@sd5.k12.mt.us or by uploading them to hjeshare.com. The code is Glacier. Contact Mr. Monroe if you have any questions.
For the month of April, we will be partnering with CISA for Kids of Flathead. We are collecting donations of suitcases, duffel bags, backpacks, and hygiene care bags to donate to the local Child Protective Services Agency for those in need. We have collection bins placed in the commons area. Please bring your donations throughout the month of April and help support CISA. CASA.
Seniors who are interested in serving on the Senior Advisory Committee for graduation, the first meeting is on Thursday, April 8th during early and late lunch in the GHS main conference room in the main office.
Best of luck to the Wolfpack track teams who are hosting the Glacier Triangular meet today. The meet begins at 3 p.m. and will feature our Wolfpack teams against Columbia Falls and Eureka.
All of the announcements and GTV episodes can be found on the school website. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to respect yourself, respect others, and respect the building.
And remember the 3 W's of the Wolfpack way. Wash your hands, watch your distance, and wear a mask. Okay.
That took so long. That was done.
Okay, good job, Lynn.